Are you disconnecting the vanity?
The top part, yeah.
Let's show what it looks like now in case people don't remember.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
It's just white, it's simple. It looks like your standard apartment, like what all the apartments
Very generic
yeah.
vanity, right?
Yeah.
So we are at the cottage today and we're just going to take out just a few things. We know we're going to be reconfiguring the bathroom by making the closet room into a large bedroom and then
Wilson!
And then shrinking this bathroom because look at how big this bathroom is. It is absolutely a disaster, but also it's just a huge spot. It's big
really
enough.
Though, like, do you need all this?
No, not when you're renting a cottage for a week.
What are you gonna do in here? So many activities.
Dance? Kitchens are for dancing, not bathrooms.
Yeah.
So we need to shorten this bathroom up and make it really functional, and then make the bedroom spot larger because we want to have a queen size bed in there and other furniture, and then maybe access to outside. So even though this is a super generic vanity, I do have a DIY project planned for it because it's in really good condition.
It is, and we do want to keep it.
So I do want to do a revamp on it, but for right now we're going to get it out of the bathroom space so we can progress with moving the wall.
It's just...
What's it connected? Maybe there's little clips underneath.
No, it's just not coming off where I have it loose.
There you go. The countertop isn't even damaged, it's a little bit warped, so I think I probably will put a new countertop on it. And maybe the sink and faucet, but definitely this bottom part of the vanity looks to be new. So with a revamp and some different hardware, this can be really cute when I'm done with it. It is a little bit darker in here. You can see we have sunlight coming in the windows, but we don't have any electricity hooked up here yet. We had the hydro company come out about a week and a half ago, and they're getting plans going for what's gonna happen on the property here. So that is in the works. But for right now, there's some stuff we can do in the meantime. We're gonna be putting in a new toilet because this toilet was cracked if you've seen previous episodes. And we also plan on keeping the stand-up shower because it's in great condition. It looks brand new, just needs a cleanup. So that will be something that we'll be able to do, and then just do new faucets in there.
Yeah, and I think if we move the shower almost right there, then we could run the water lines right up
there.
Floor. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm guessing there used to be a bathtub in this spot here based on the plumbing holes that are in the wall there. And then the toilet's on this side. So this wall in the center here doesn't need to be there. And then we'll be able to move this stand-up shower that's here, that's in such good condition. We'll be able to move it to the other wall on the outer wall of the building, and then move the vanity. We'll configure it all once we kind of know exactly what's going to go in here, but I need to get this wall down so we can see what size the space of the new size the bathroom is going to be.
I don't know if this vanity is going to move because this plumbing here, look, watch. I don't know if it goes under the house or what, but it was all the way down. Oh yeah, it's definitely under the house, so we'll see.
Looks like you're going under, Bill.
We'll see.
Looks like you're gonna crawl under.
Alright, I hope not. I don't want to lose this.
We did some calculations on how many blocks high we were gonna make the building to make sure we would be able to get underneath the building to do things like plumbing a lot easier. Some pre-thinking on that one.
I didn't, you know what I brought?
What did you bring? Hold on, I'm gonna get this side of you.
I didn't bring a saw or anything.
It's just pressed forward, right?
Still attached to something.
Listen, I'm starting to think you might have left the actual saw at home on purpose so that you could use the chainsaw.
I may have put the chainsaw in because I wanted to use it.
There's a bunch of logs outside that we want to keep on the property, so Phil brought the chainsaw to do some cleanup. I'd help you, but it's so much easier just watching you do it.
I got it.
Holy cow, that is a huge spot.
Wow, this is great. That's not so good.
Well, you can leave that for now because we're not really.
We're gonna need see where that goes anyways. We don't need this.
Good job. Okay, so we're gonna be putting in different light fixtures. Oh, there's a mouse just crawled down the hole. Ah!
What?
I just watched a mouse go down the hole. I think I missed it on the camera, but he just went from behind the toilet down that hole.
Oh, amazing. Well, there will be mice in here.
Yeah, well, sure it's been closed up forever. Well, what's all behind?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from the PVC. I thought that was.
No, that's from the PVC. We're gonna have to do all new wiring and everything too here.
Yes, and we need to contact to be able to get a new panel box put into the building.
Yeah.
So that Hydro can come and do the rest of the actual power line stuff that they need to hook up for our actual property.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's a process, and one thing is connected to the other, so it takes so much time to get all that stuff done behind the scenes.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely.
So this is what we are calling the closet room that will be the extended size bedroom that backs onto the bathroom that we're working in over here. So you can see that wall that's right here will be broken through, and then we'll be able to shorten the bathroom here, making the bedroom go that way. And we've measured that when we do that, we should have approximately a 12 to 12.5 by 12.5 bedroom. And then the bathroom will be still 8 feet wide by, I believe, 12.5 feet. So we're still going to have a huge bathroom. So I think that's gonna really work in our favor to have a nice big room. And we're still trying to think if we're going to put a double door heading out off the bedroom onto what will be a side deck on the building. So we're still kind of thinking about our planning for how exactly we're going to do that part in the bedroom.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all my slip-ups and
You're making an
Come in
entry point hole?
Yeah, for the other side. Yeah. Entry. It's a little harder because they've got these supports here.
What else are Nikes for? You brought a sledgehammer! You shook the whole cottage! Oh, nice. You got the whole 4-foot section there. Woo! really happening.
Yeah.
So we still need to move the shower stall here. We're gonna take it all apart. It's all connected to some wood all behind there, so we want to be really careful taking it off so we can relocate it from here back over onto this side, because this whole wall will be open. And it's almost a 13-foot wall. It's just between 12.5 and 13 feet. So that gives us a huge length to a bedroom to be able to extend it out another almost 4 feet this way towards the door frame there. Yeah. So that's gonna make a huge bedroom.
Yeah.
Ew. You're messy. And of course you decided to wear a white t-shirt on demo day.
Oh my gosh.
We also are going to be putting in a window in the bedroom space. And if we don't do an actual separate window, there'll be definitely a glass door window. So we're just deciding double door. Yeah, we're just deciding exactly what type of door we want, because on the side of the building, outside this side, there will be a side deck that looks out to where the property is. So I'm in the closet room right now looking through into the bathroom so you can see how open this is now. And then from the bedroom door here, you'll be able to look out to what will be the living room, kitchen, eat-in area. And then a door to the back deck is this way. And the front door of the cottage is that way. So there'll be a door into the bathroom from the main living area and then into the bedroom in the main living area. So this is the side here. So that's the bathroom window that you see up there. And then the bedroom will be on the right. So when we have a front deck that goes all the way around kind of where our truck is, and then along the side and around the back, if we had a really nice double door there in that space, then you'd be able to look out at what will be our amenities and beautiful spot that we'll be putting on this side of the actual property. So I think that will be really cute to have an actual wraparound porch that will go about a C shape around the property.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't
I'm not sure if you can see me because I'm using the big camera that you can't really selfie stick at, but tomorrow is Philip's birthday, and I don't think he wants you to mention it on the video, but leave a happy birthday for Phil in the comment section.
Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
It's so fun for us to come and do just little projects here at the cottage, because every day we come here and do just a few small things. We're one day closer to having everything done, but we are so far from the final reveal of this cottage. So if you're following along, we're going to show you the whole process. So we have lots of projects for outside, for inside. We have tons of DIYs and everything we're going to be doing. And so this is definitely going to be a lengthy process, but I think it's going to be very rewarding in the end. So stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe. Thanks for joining my family on all of our adventures. We love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.